morning. If Alice Conham is here, could she please see me? Thank you. I see a hand up. I'll come by and talk to you. Thank you. Nothing bad, nothing bad.
Good morning, everyone. Before service starts, You guys are welcome to take pictures. I'm trying to stay out of your pictures. Just really quickly, I was encouraged to kind of teach people before the service how to kombutsu, or how to pour the tea on the baby Buddha. I apologize, I'm not putting this too close to my face. Again, there's no judgment. Do it how you feel like you would like to do it. How you kombutsu is very similar to how you do oshoko, how you do incense burning. Okay, so how you kombutsu, right, is you come up, you bow, and I apologize, I'm holding the mic in one hand. So you come up, bow, you take a few steps forward, you take the ladle, put with some tea in it, you pour it over the baby Buddha, put the ladle back down. If you need to, take a few steps back, and also if you're too tall, you might need to squat down a little bit. So if you need to, take a few steps back, put your palms together in gasho, do nembutsu recitation with your hands together, bow, take one step back, and then bow again. And that is how you kombutsu. Again, there is no judgment on how you do the pouring of the tea over the baby Buddha. No one is going to judge you. You're welcome to judge me, but yeah, do not feel pressured to do this. This is your appreciation to Prince Siddhartha Gautama, the being who became Shakyamuni Buddha. Okay, so that is the how to kombutsu before today's Hanamatsuri service. Now we will begin the service with the ringing of the concho.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to White River Buddhist Temple. Today is a very special day in service. It's Hanamatsuri, or it has quite a few names. But basically, it's a celebration of Buddha's birthday. And so we'll have some extra things on our program. Please enjoy. And then we have the BWAT that follows, and everyone is welcome to attend that as well. So I'll let you get on with it, Sensei. We'll need your program because we are chanting from the program.
Can I ask us all to please put our palms together in Gassho, bow your head in contemplation and respect, as we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Nots, Namo Nots, Namo Nots, Namo Nots. We now bathe all the Tathagatas whose pure wisdom is adorned with innumerable virtues. They cause sentient beings of the 5 periods of decay to be separated from their sufferings and together attain the pure Dhamma body of the Tathagatas. Can I ask everyone to please put your palms together in Gassho, bow your head in contemplation and respect, as we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Nots, Namo Nots, Namo Nots. Today, the Sangha of the White River Buddhist Temple has gathered to observe the birthday of Siddhartha Gautama, the Indian prince who became the Buddha Shakyamuni, the awakened one, sage of the Shakas. Siddhartha was born on the 8th day of April. Soon after his birth, flowers bloomed everywhere, and it was also said to have fallen from the sky. A light, sweet rain fell from the heavens to bathe the body of the newborn baby. In the same way, a special pavilion of flowers was constructed in a basin of sweet tea to bathe the image of the baby Siddhartha. Wonderful indeed is the birth of those who are destined to awaken. Wonderful indeed is the Dharma that seeks to awaken all sentient beings. Can I ask everyone to please put your palms together in Gasho, or bow your head in contemplation and respect? As we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Nox. Namo Nox. Namo Nox.
Can I ask everyone to please once more put your palms together in gasho or bow your head in contemplation and respect as we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Nots, Namo Nots, Namo Nots, Namo.
Now we will have sweet tea offering by temple representatives. First is the Adult Buddhist Association. Buddhist Women's Association. And Temple Board of Trustees, please. Thank you. These organizations do help our temple survive and thrive. So we give them this opportunity to acknowledge that. So if you are able, would you please rise? We will have the reading of the three treasures. You'll find that on page 3. And then please remain standing for the Gatha, our song that follows. Page 3. Three treasures. Fortunate is it to be born into human life. Now we are living it. Rare is it to encounter the teachings of the Buddha. Now we hear it. If we do not seek the truth of the Dharma in this life, in what life shall we find it? Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in Buddha. May we all together absorb into ourselves the principle of the way to enlightenment and awaken within us our highest aspiration. I take refuge in Dharma. May we all together be submerged in the depth of the Dharma and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I take refuge in Sangha. May we all together become units in true accord in a life of harmony, in a spirit of universal brotherhood, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through ages of myriad of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful teaching. Now we are able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of the Tathagata's teachings. Namo Idabats, Namo Idabats, Namanda, 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 Namanda. Is Judy there? I can't see. Yeah, I couldn't see through the Hanamido. Yes, our wonderful Judy is here, and so we will have a song in honor of today. It's called In Lumbidi's Garden. It's on page 120. Thank you. You may be seated. And now we will have today's Dharma message from Reverend Cindy.
Okay. Can I ask us all to please put our palms together in Gassho or bow your head in contemplation and respect as I read these words from Master Shinran. Shakyamuni appeared in this world and expounded the teachings of the way to enlightenment, seeking to save the multitudes of living beings by blessing them with this benefit that is true and real. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida. Namo Amida. Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Again, coming from Southern California, I feel like it's more like spring now. Not too cold anymore. For me, still a little cold, but getting through better throughout the day. And today we are observing our annual Hanamatsuri service, our yearly service for the birth of Prince Siddhartha Gautama, who would eventually become Shakyamuni Buddha, the awakened one, the historical Buddha. And I'm not going to go too deep into the story, but a brief overview in that it is said that, according to our tradition, Jodo Shinshu, Prince Siddhartha was born on April 8th in Lumbini's garden, 2,500 years ago, in what was then called India, what is now called Nepal. And you could actually visit Lumbini's garden in Nepal. I have not been, but I'm pretty sure there are people in this audience who have, and I encourage you to go if you are able to. So, according to our school of Buddhism, Jodo Shinshu, we don't really talk about Shakyamuni Buddha too much. We mainly talk about the Buddha that is in the altar, in the middle of our altar, Amida Buddha, the Buddha of immeasurable light and infinite light. But what is important to know is that our school of Buddhism does show our gratitude to Shakyamuni Buddha, because as Shinan Shonin, as Master Shinan wrote in what I read today, right? Shakyamuni Buddha appeared in this world and expounded the teachings of the way to enlightenment. Shakyamuni Buddha is the one who did this. Shakyamuni Buddha is the one who, according to the Three Pure Land Sutras, our school of Buddhism looks to for guidance, points us to Amida Buddha to take refuge in them when they are no longer here. Sorry, I used a lot of days. So when Shakyamuni Buddha is no longer here, in order for us to prepare for that, according to our school of Buddhism, Shakyamuni Buddha left these sutras, these teachings, which pointed us to Amida Buddha to help us during this time when Shakyamuni Buddha had already passed. And so, Shakyamuni Buddha, the birth of the being who would eventually become Shakyamuni Buddha, is important not only to our school of Buddhism, but every sect of Buddhism. Because if this baby was not born, we wouldn't be here today. Now, of course, there's parts of the story which seem a little exaggerated. And I might have talked about this in a previous year, but I do like the story of the birth of Prince Siddhartha Gautama, because it tells us a story that us in modern times would not believe. So it is said when Queen Maya, I won't go into when Queen Maya gets pregnant and everything like that, but in those times, it was traditional for a woman to give birth in her homeland, in her hometown. And so Queen Maya knew that she was going to give birth pretty soon. And so she was on her way from the castle in which she was living in to her hometown
which I apologize, I'm not a historian, so I don't know where that is, but somewhere else. And on the way to a hometown, she asked if they could rest for a little while, and that place happened to be Lumbini's garden. And it is said that while walking around the garden, appreciating the beautiful flowers, the beautiful blooming trees, it is said that Queen Maya, while holding onto a branch of a tree, was said to have given birth to Prince Siddhartha from her right armpit. Now, do I believe that? As someone in this modern, do I really believe that a person could give birth from their right armpit? I do not believe that. But especially in those times, it gives us contextual information, because in India, there is a caste system, correct? And in that caste system, according to where you are birthed from your mother's body, that symbolizes how high of a class you are. So how high up from the ground, basically, you fall, is how I will put that. So an example is that if a person is born from the soles of their mother's feet, right? Those are what they call the untouchables, right? The lowest of the lowest class, because your feet touch the ground. But Prince Siddhartha was born, apparently, from his mother's right armpit, which signifies a higher, quote-unquote, birth. Now, is this a reason why? Is this a reason why we say Prince Siddhartha is the being who would become the Buddha? In a way, because according to the sutras, right, it is a king who becomes a Buddha. But saying that all the beings who became Buddha came out of their mother's right armpit might not be correct. But the story of Prince Siddhartha's birth is supposed to be something us in the modern ages don't believe. Because, again, it shows what was important during those times. It shows how important this birth was to people during those times. I am not telling you you should believe in this story 100%. In Buddhism, it is important to question, which part of this story do I actually believe? Which part of this story is a little mystic, I guess you could say, in a way. It is important for one to ask themselves this. So I'm not going to tell you guys all to believe that a baby was miraculously born who became Shakyamuni Buddha from their mother's right armpit. I am not going to encourage you to believe in this baby who supposedly had a miraculous birth. I am asking you to show your respect to the birth of the being who would eventually become Shakyamuni Buddha. Again, you do not have to believe all the mystic things like the flowers which rain from the heavens, as well as the sweet tea. You do not have to believe that when Prince Siddhartha fell to the ground, immediately walked 7 steps in 8 directions and spoke. It is not my job to tell you, you have to believe this. It is important for me to tell you these stories. But it is not my job to tell you if you have to believe these stories. The one thing that, again, I would like you to do is show your respect to the birth of this baby who eventually started this religion of Buddhism, who started encouraging people to come together, who encouraged people from all over the world to come together, and who was the one who taught us, especially in our tradition, that even though they are no longer here, we do still have a Buddha who will take care of us, just as they did. And all we have to say is, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. So on this day of Hanamatsuri, again, we celebrate with flowers the birth of the baby Siddhartha Gautama. Because they are the being who brought together so many people and who told us that you too can become an enlightened one. So can I ask everyone to please put your palms together in gassho, or bow your head in contemplation and respect, as we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo.
Thank you for your Dharma message, Reverend Cindy. Those of you who are able, please rise for our song, our Gatha, Otoku-san 2. You'll find that on page 153 of the Purple Book, and please remain standing afterwards. Please turn to page 8 for the daily Krita Jodo Shinshu and read along with me. Realizing enlightenment is assured and reciting the Nembutsu, I shall live my life cheerfully and positively. Understanding the oneness of life and cultivating self-reflection, I shall diligently attend to my life's tasks in gratitude. Recognizing the Dharma path, I shall help spread the teachings of the Buddha. Appreciating the Buddha Dharma, I shall respect and help others, working for the good of society. Namo Vedabats, Namo Vedabats, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Thank you. You may be seated. One of our traditions here at White River Buddhist Temple is on Hanamatsuri. The BWA, the Buddhist Women's Association, would like to welcome its new members. And we have two that are here today. And I'd like to have them come up and introduce them to you, if you please. We have Alice Conham and Sandra Watanabe. If you'd Thank you. The Buddhist Women's Association is happy to have two new members, and we'd like to offer you a little present. So would you give them a round of a hand? Wonderful. Thank you very much. Now we will have announcements. I'll say a little bit. Today is, again, Hanamatsuri. The BWA has sponsored a tea that follows the service. Everyone is welcome to join in. Enjoy special tea that Sarah has brought all the way from Japan. And it's a sweet tea that, is it the same one we're using here? Oh, okay, it's a different sweet tea. Okay, but it is a sweet tea. So thank you very much. It is, as Sarah said, it's good for everybody. So please feel free to enjoy companionship and food and fellowship and camaraderie.
Just a couple of quick announcements. We have a ABA meeting tomorrow. It's a Zoom. Let me know if you want the link. The other thing is that our field trip to the Meeker Mansion is this Thursday, and the Remembrance Gallery. We have plenty of room, so if you want to sign up, let me know. Thank you.
I'm putting on my Northwest hat right now. I was reminded by Kusunoki Sensei that there is the Groove and Gatha Music with Dharma Friends on April 19th from 4:30 to 7:30 at Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple. So it will be evening of music with guests Reverend Harry Bridge from the Buddhist Church of Oakland, as well as two of the members from Bombu Stories who composed Lantern Song. They are Miko Shudo and Miharu Okamura. So if you have any time, please feel free to go. According to this, register to go, and those registration amounts. If you have anyone in 5th grade and younger, they are free, but you still need to put it on the sheet. How many are coming? Anyone from middle school to college, college is $12, and everyone above is $25. So if you're a college student, and show them your ID, because you could be any age to go to college. And also let you know that dinner is included with vegan and gluten-free options. So I think you could always also put that down in your comment section. But please register online at Seattle Betsurin Buddhist Temple, and see you on Saturday, April 19th from 4:30 to 7:30. Thank you. PM.
Good morning. As you can see in your handout, our next big fundraiser is our plant sale, which is on May 3rd. We are actively soliciting folks to donate plants and to also volunteer during the day. So there is a sign-up sheet in the hallway in the back if you're able to donate some of your time, maybe some plants, maybe some pots, maybe some tools. Happy to take them all, but you should just coordinate either with myself or my mom. So. If you have any questions, I'll be around, but looking forward to that. And then we are having our rummage sale this year, which is back after a year hiatus. And so we'll be accepting donations, not yet, but soon. So don't go to Goodwill, save it up in your house, and you can bring it to the temple eventually. Okay? Thank you.
There are flyers on the table in the lobby or foyer for the rummage sale. On the back, it tells what we would like to have your donations be. There are certain things that we don't take, baby seats and things like that, because we don't know if they're under recall or something like that. So just the things on that list, on that flyer outside. I forgot to ask, is there anyone who would like to be recognized either as a first timer or a long time person who's been away? Okay. With that, we will close our service, and I will, if you have the closing words, you're welcome to read them along with me. My life is not only my life, but the life of others' sacrifices, kindness, thoughtfulness, and patience. I am grateful. Namo Idavats, Namo Idavats, Namanda, Namanda. So you're all welcome to come up and offer sweet tea to the Buddha, and the doors will open hopefully relatively soon. And I wish to thank the temple members for creating the Hanamido, bringing in the flowers. That is lovely every year. It's different every year depending on what the flowers are. And thanking all the members of the BWA and anyone who has helped us get ready for the tea today. All those efforts are acknowledged. Without people's help, we can't get anything done. So, but your job is to enjoy. So thank you very much. And this is for a little friend who's not able to be here. Thank you again.